Another deck from the Hay House. This is part of their collection they send you quarterly. I think it's quarterly. It's every few months, and you get 3 or 4 decks. And this time they sent me this one called the Fairy Tale Heroine Oracle. Now, I'm gonna say something. The quality is very good, but when I first started it, they did tarot decks, and now it's just kind of Oracle all the time, and I don't like it no more. So I might cancel soon. I may try it one more time because some of the decks, they're just not that great. Some of them are phenomenal. It just depends. Like the one tarot deck that I got was that Moon one. I think it's called the Moon or something like that. It's very popular. People really seem to like it, and it had a lot of views here too on YouTube. I was probably one of the first people to really get it out there. But it was a pretty cool tarot deck, like watercolor like, and the artist was just amazing. I think it was called Mindscape. Yeah, Mindscape Tarot, I think is what it was. If you haven't seen that review of mine, go check it out. I'll link it so you can go watch that, or go to wordswithatwist.com and go to my deck reviews, and you can then see it right there. All right. Everything's categorized, more details and so forth. So anyway, this is the Fairy Tale Heroine Oracle by Sharon Blackie. Now I have no idea what this even looks like. It's the first time I'm viewing it with you all here. I use tarot with Oracle sometimes to give you a little deeper meaning, especially when I'm doing like readings for people and you want to have a little bit more of a uplifting end to a reading. These can really come in handy. So anyway, the guidebook, let's see. Hay House, man, I'm telling you something though. If you're gonna buy Oracle decks, buy them from the Hay House because the quality is always just phenomenal. They have some of the best Oracle decks I've seen. The boxes, the card stock, everything is just great. See any spreads? I don't see any spreads. Okay, the suits, tasks, introduction. I am not seeing any spreads at all. So there you go. So we'll go and just look at the cards and say that's the guidebook, right? Pretty thick, pretty good. Don't know the price because I buy them in I get them in a group. I think it's like $30 or $40 for a package. It's like a deck box, right? But on the back of the cards it says they're $26.99 for this particular deck, and it's around fairy tales. So I don't know. Will I use it? I don't know, but we're gonna review them regardless. And the boxes are all just really lovely. I mean, this is a magnetic box, really nice. Lasts a long time. The good quality, solid and sturdy. And then here it says, stories are spells. They change things. It's funny, words are spells because words change things. So interesting, stories are words, right? May they, in the images you encounter in this deck, right, change things for you. May they offer sound guidance for the heroine's journey. Okay, so this is all about the heroine's journey. Okay. Yeah, I'm already liking these. They're really nice size too. I just love Hay House cards. There's a tarot card. You can see the difference in size, right? Okay. The quality. Yeah, good quality. It's still papery though, but it's definitely good quality, not bad. But they feel papery. So that's just typical though, right? And we're just gonna run through these cards. I'm gonna drop the camera down. We're just gonna look at them and see what we see. Give me a sec. Alrighty, so we got the one, apprenticeship, new potential possibilities. I'm going to go numerology with these. Sorting, making decisions. Housekeeping, communication, creativity. Sleeping, that gives you your stability, resets your mind. I think I could read with these cards. Disguising, 5, breaking free from chaos to find freedom. 6, harmony, shape-shifting to a different form to bring a little bit of peace and harmony. Interesting. Sacrifice is 7. You have to assess things to know what to let go of, what to sacrifice to get ahead. 8. Dismemberment. Dismemberment. Let's get the book out. What does that even mean? 8. Because it doesn't line with the number 8. Okay, it says that images of the dismembered feminine are common in European fairy tales. The handless maiden. Oh, I see no hands. Whose hands are severed by her own father so that he can save himself. So Karen, in Hans Christian Andersen's The Red Shoes, whose feet must be amputated to save her from the power that hurt, that her dancing shoes have over her. Huh. So they're saying, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the prompt, I guess, would be what has been cut away from you? What is the nature of your dismemberment? And how will you remember yourself? What's been taken away? What's been cut away? So, the little thing about me, I used to be almost a professional pool player. Nine ball was my thing, and I had to leave that and never came back. So, that was taken away when I was younger. But it was positive, though. I enjoyed that. It was a really fun life, actually, back in those days. I was also working as a journalist, too, which was really, really fun. So, saw a lot of things. Anyway, next card is marrying. Okay. Saving. Solving. Intuition, 11. Spinning. Creativity, 3. Decisions, new potential, new yarn, right? Home, 1. 2, the glass mountain. 3, the well. See, the cards, they're kind of like a little glossy. They feel kind of slippery. I don't know. They're not the typical Hay House quality that I'm accustomed to. So I don't know. I don't know about this deck. The well. Witch Cottage. Hansel and Gretel, I'm assuming. The King's Palace. The Smithy. The Enchanted Forest. The Tower. Like Jack and the Beanstalk or something. Wall of Thorns. Yeah, these aren't aligning with numerology at all. 10, the Fairy Hill, or maybe are you feeling numerology with this? Like this is a tame at 9, right? Abundance and so forth. Do you get that with the Wall of Thorns? I'm getting more like you can't get through it. So to attain it, you have to find a way to overcome these Wall of Thorns or they'll rip you to pieces. But yet, even in this turbulent image, you have a beautiful flower growing. So I don't know. You tell me. What's your thoughts? Drop them. Fairy Hill, and then Hearth, the Locked Room, the key, the Witch, back at a 1 again, the Wise Old Woman, the Wolf, Little Red Riding Hood, I'm assuming, the Dragon, Talking Horse, Stepmother. Yeah, I don't think I would use this deck personally. Fairy Godmother. That's what I'm saying, right? It's hit or miss the kit because I'm not really into oracle cards that much. I like some of the ones. I was really more into the tarot when I first started with it. So the house has this box you can, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, you can pay for. It's like 30, 40 bucks every few months. I forget the actual price, but it just lately has been really more and more oracle cards. I just wish we would go back to doing some tarot too, like 50-50, but it is what it is. I think I might cancel. It's just getting too many decks like this I don't really like. Frog, Giant, Fairy. I'm ripping through these now. Snake, the Devil. Yeah, I wouldn't use these. Thread, Box, Mare, Bones, Shoes, Spindle, Nettle, Graveyard, Word Magic, Food, the Kiss, all right, Seed, Growth, the Key, Unlock, and that is the deck. So I don't have much more to say. If this is your thing, get it. Raise the camera up a little bit. If it's not your thing, then don't. I just don't vibe with this deck at all. I mean, in the beginning I could have I was going with numerology and it did align a little bit, but as I went through more and more of the cards, it's just not something I would personally use. So again, if you're gonna sign for the Hay House, the quality is great most of the time, but the decks are all over the place. So you never know what you're going to get until you get them. And again, this is the Fairy Tale Heroine Oracle deck by Sharon Black. And I think that if you are a lover of fairy tales and understand all the stories, you're going to enjoy this deck quite a bit. So that's all I got to say. Me, would I buy it? No, I would not. Only because I got it as part of the deck. I have it. Other than that, I would never buy a deck like this. It's not my thing. Anyway, that's the deck again one more time. The Fairy Tale Heroine. And then until next time, I want to see you in my next videos with me, my reviews, my tutorials, and so forth. All right, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.